Self-love limitation is about a conflict between who you used to be and your newer self. So when you're stepping into your new self, which is more powerful, more confident, more self-aware, more self-loving, more self-serving, you care more about your boundaries, you care more about your rights, then your older self might have an adverse reaction or a conflict with your newer self. And the reason that conflict occurs is because both your older self and your newer self, they both exist in the same plane, the same existence, in the same head. So they're fighting for who's gonna stay, who's gonna dominate that space. You know, there's like, there's basically conflict about which one is gonna occupy what space in your head. And it can be a very confusing time when you're stepping into your new self and you're conflicting with your older self. Like, it can be a very confusing time because a lot of people keep telling you that, you know, being your newer self, you're more self-loving, self-respecting, self-empowered newer self is always better. It's healthier, it's more optimistic. They keep like painting it as like the best thing ever, right? The best thing ever for you. But like when you actually do it, you find out that you feel very conflicted. So you're basically trying to build a new personality within the same head that is already preoccupied with other things. So yeah, it may be challenging, it might be time consuming, it might not be as obvious. I do think that in situations like that, it's really important to practice like self-love methods so you can not accept your older self, because your older self is already accepted. He already resides in your head full time, you know? I think the self-love practice is so important when you're transitioning from your older self to your newer self, because you need to learn how to love on your newer self more, or to feel more comfortable with your newer self. One practice that I'm trying, which I personally find beneficial, is going to the mirror, looking at your newer self with the newfound confidence, the newfound sense of empowerment, and that passion and fire in his eyes or her eyes, and say, hey, I love you because this and that. Like, find a few things that you love about yourself, tell yourself good morning in the mirror, and say them. This way you can come into peace and also acceptance and love with your newer self, and build a new friendship with your newer self. And no, your old friendship with your older self does not apply.